Toaster back. We are in the STA 2. You are going to see an ace tanker. We are bottom tier, and the map is Ruinberg. And you're going to see this tank's new improved turret at work. Partly, there's going to be a guy blind firing me, so he's probably not going to be aiming too well. But I'm fast enough that I want to get up to this middle and see if I can punish the enemies. And this is a very bold move, right, for this tank. But nevertheless, we had HE loaded for our first shot because we thought we might be able to get a shot on one of the wheeled tanks. Unfortunately, we don't. However, this Leopard PTA has gone into a horrible position, and we're going to continue to punish him, right? So we're unlit at this point, and we're just watching the map and just taking our time to get our shots in, and that is a tier 9 dispatched immediately. So at this point, the Leopard, or the STA, excuse me, the T-54, man, it's a good thing you guys don't pay me, huh? Has fired at us, and we're going to go ahead and fire back with gold rounds because I can just butter his upper plate with gold rounds. And there's certain spots on his turret. This thing has 275 heat pen, so he is attempting to get into a position that I can no longer punish him, and I'm just not going to let him. I'm going to look for my shots, and my shots luckily are going in. We're up to 1,500 damage, and we've only taken 300. So we get a whopping 1 assist there. We're up to a little bit of assist, and I noticed that a Chrysler has pushed in. Now the Chrysler in a tier 8 game is a pretty good tank, right? In a tier 10 game, not so much. Not only that, but his side is absolute butter. So why he would push forward, I don't know. So we're going to put a shot into his side, and he is finished off. So we're ducking backwards because if anybody comes out, that Maushin comes out and pushes, I don't want to get shot. So get in the way of the Centurion a little bit, but nevertheless, whatever, right? So 1,800 damage so far, which is a great game, and I waffle around a little bit with this 2684, and we get lit. So the last thing I want to do is take a shot from that 2684, who is face hugging our defender, and a defender has really no chance against that tank. So in the meantime, we're watching the rest of the map, and the light tanks on the enemy team are running away, which is a good sign that there's not a whole lot left over here. So we would like to get a shot on one of those light tanks, and unfortunately he's taken out, and it's already a rout, 7-2. So what does that mean to me? That means that I need to push the action so I can get more damage. So we wait and we track that Centurion AX, and we just missed the EBR. The shell velocity on this thing is not very good, but you know, 2,000 damage in a tier 10 game is not too shabby considering I've done a lot of it to tier 9s and 10s, right? So, and that's me not paying attention to the building that's there, but regardless, we hit a nice shot on the move on that EBR, and we're just going to get into cover. Lo and behold, there's our favorite target, artillery. So we're up to 2 kills now, 2,700 damage, 200 assists, and I start to play a little bit slow here. Get a nice shot into the EBR. Those EBR 75s are not near as fast. They're much, much easier to hit. But they've got a Maushin, a 60 TP, and then 2 light tanks, an EBR 90, which is a very dangerous tank to me, and an EBR 75. EBR 75 just died, and we're going to go for rear shots here. And we're only able to track that 60 TP. And so I'm just watching his gun to see if he aims our way. He does not. But there's another 1200 tracking assist. So, and I could have been maybe a little more aggressive here. I did have 800 hit points, but nevertheless, we survived the game, and the EBR is on the run, and he is taken out. So that is a less than 6-minute game, 3,000 damage, and 1,500 assists. So that's 4,500 combined in a tier 10 game. And just shows you that the improved turret on this thing allowed me to block 640 damage. So, I mean, it's not a lot, but it's more than you would block in the old STA2. So, appreciate you guys watching. We'll go ahead and show the after action report just shortly. Okay, here we are at the after action report. Ace Tanker, we got a Confederate 1 bond. And we were top of the team by over 300, close to 400 experience, 2,900 damage, 2 kills, 22 shots fired, 18 hits, 13 pens, and 1,542 base XP with 42,000 credits earned because we only used gold when we needed to, and we ended up with 1,400 experience. So that is the STA2. And it is actually not a terrible tank, and it's fairly easy to ace compared to some of the other tier 8 premiums. It is fairly mobile, but it doesn't have a lot of armor except the turret you can kind of count on sometimes. So appreciate you guys watching. We will catch you on the next one. If you guys have replays, send them in to the link below in the description. And this Tonester out.